53 winters have fallen on China since the end of the Tang Dynasty. 53 black winters, each marking the conclusion of yet another year of fighting and chaos. In this time, northern China has seen 5 dynasties come and go, each being overthrown by yet another military usurper. The south is likewise fragmented, divided into 10 regional kingdoms. It seems the mandate of heaven has been lost for all time. Can the glory of China ever be restored? And so, Zhao Kuang-yin, the fate of China has been placed in your hands. Last night, your fellow officers stormed into your tent, hauled you from bed, and placed the imperial yellow robe of Chinese royalty on your back. Now they march on the capital with you. Once in Kaifeng, you will assume power from the newly installed boy emperor. He is weak and dominated by his mother, not a fit ruler in these troubled times. Establish a strong base at Kaifeng and keep it well guarded at all times. We have too many enemies to risk losing everything. We have 2 outposts on the borders of enemy territory. Each will provide critical aid in the difficult months ahead. At Pingyao to the north, General Pan Mei is establishing a mining outpost where stone and steel can be harvested from the earth to fuel your armies. Along the Yangtze, your aid comes from newly appointed Governor Fan Shui at Qishao. Our southern Tang enemies hide behind the river, foolishly thinking it protects them from the north. But Fan Shui has tested that river many times. He is preparing a fleet of more than 1,000 dragon boats. If we string them together with bamboo, our armies can cross the mighty river on foot over our floating walkway. And it is thus, Zhao Kuang-yin, that you will strive to reunite China. Conquer our enemies one by one, never letting them unite against us. The Jingnan at Jiangling, the Hunan at Tanzhao, the Shu at Chengdu, the southern Han at Guangzhou, and the southern Tang at Yuzhang. Once 4 of these enemies are defeated, the 5th will fall in line. Only then will China finally see the awakening of a glorious spring.
All right, welcome back to Emperor. We are starting a brand new dynasty and also the last dynasty of this playthrough. So let's go to the city, and we are building a new capital here in Kaifeng. And we, of course, also want to try building a beautiful city here. Unfortunately, though, it's not that easy, because even though we have a lot of space and even a city wall that we could rebuild, we barely have rocks, and we need those to play with 100% good feng shui to achieve perfect harmony, which of course is one of our goals we set ourselves for this playthrough. So we pretty much can only build a housing block around this area here and over here to use those rocks, and maybe we can also use those rocks here. So I think our housing areas should be around this center fortress, if you will, on the northern side of it. And this side here we can pretty much only use for buildings that don't require inspector coverage. Down here we have a huge, let's say, desert, empty land, and we can of course place our forts onto here later on. So yeah, we just pretty much need a hero, which, yeah, we have some choices. We can, for example, invite Sun Tzu down to help us invade the 4 cities we need, and also bless some forts, because we cannot produce any iron by ourselves. Right, so I think without further ado, let's get started on our first housing block. And I think I will build it, let's think about this, around here, I guess. So let's delete this road and those trees. And let's see how far we can use this feng shui. Not too far, actually. How will we be able to build those temples? Fine. Buddhist pagoda will need rocks as well. So we can also build it over there. So yeah, let's just get into it. Talking too much. So we can use good feng shui up to this corner. So this will be the corner of our city, or this part of the city at least. So actually also this here we don't actually need, I think, so let's just delete it. And we of course will start with a traditional block, 3 by, I'll do 8 this time, just because we will need very good efficiency. So let's see, that should be correct. And voila, that's our first block we're gonna work with. So actually I tend to leave this middle one free just so we can build some appealing stuff in the middle there, and then we will build these fancy roads on the side. So we can actually also try something like this, have these little plazas here to further have good desirability. We will put the ancestral shrine there. Buddhist shrine can later on go there, and Taoist shrine will have to go on this side as well. We can put down a acupuncturist and a herbalist on this side. Let's see, tax office, no problem as well. So hopefully this will evolve, we'll see. Let's just change it up a little bit. And then of course we're going to need a ton of workers, so let's see. We of course will also need, I just remember, a market which must go there, so we can also build up to there. And here we actually need to build, I haven't used the gray wall in a while, so let's use the gray wall, and we will build our first market area. Common market square is enough, and we are going to immediately build a wall around here to protect our city from any bad desirability. And actually I think this will look better like that. This will be open to market employees, and then we will have a road wrap around the back to house a warehouse somewhere, and also the mill, which will hopefully, can we fish? No, okay, that's no problem. Mill can go here, doesn't really matter, let's just put it close to our market, and of course inspector as well. That's looking good, and we will need to close this off and have this be open for building inspectors. Okay. Let's, yes, have some people move in. Where do they come from? Of course, from very far, it seems. So hopefully nothing will collapse until they've moved in. Safety and religion as always. Then next steps are going to be money-making industry and of course also food. So we can evolve our newly built housing area. Can have some peach trees and some gardens already. We have quite some money in the beginning. Yes, our mill is a little bit in danger, so hopefully our inspectors are going to spawn soon. Maybe we can plant some cherry trees on this side as well as on this side, so that nothing collapses. Very good. This has also evolved, so this water carrier should also spawn any second. So that's good. I think we will already start thinking about how we continue. I think all of those houses deserve at least one row gardens like that. And then we of course also want our usual industries. Now this placement here may be a little bit problematic because yes, we don't really have any good feng shui for ceramics. Now I wonder, we could bridge over here, which may or may not be a good idea, because there are rocks over there and we need to produce some ceramics later, so we'll think about it. Can use this perfect grassland here to grow some food and also some hemp. Actually this here we don't really need anyway, so let's set up something. We will put down the food farms first, and actually they can just immediately start here. So can do that. 2 food farms very close to our mill, which is of course very good. We will want to produce some wheat and some cabbage. So actually we can't just do that. Produce wheat on both farms and then have a cabbage here, like that, and mill it on the other side. That's looking good. Then we're also going to need some hemp. Actually, 1 farm in the beginning should be okay. Like that. And of course we want to irrigate the whole thing. So let's also put down an irrigation pump. Give it some road access. And then have an irrigation ditch. goes around like this. And I think we can just leave it employed, and maybe we do already get some food by the end of the year. Of course, will be ideal. Another thing we want is, of course, some ceramics, and I think actually I'm going to do what I planned. I think this should work, yes. So let's row block here. And let's produce some ceramics on this side over here. We want... Actually, what kind of exports do we have? We're open with Pingyao and Chuzhou. They buy weapons, cabbage, wheat, okay. And what do they sell? Wood, rice, tea, okay. Pingyao buys silk and tea and ceramics. Can we also produce tea? We can't. So actually producing a lot of ceramics would be very good for us, because we can sell those, as well as, of course, use them. So let's build a loop on this side, roadblock this. Can we put a trading post anywhere? Does fit perfectly here. So I think actually, where's the next rock? Because we of course also need to put down some weavers somewhere. But actually we can also put down weavers on this side as well. Where are these weavers? Yes, so actually, let me do this like that. We'll have an inspector here, and we will have immediately 2 and 5 kilns. Like that, very close to each other. And we will open trade to Pingyao, which can go here. And we sell silk and ceramics. And we do want to import steel. Then we need to get 12 ceramics into there. Also accept 16 hemp. And just let the game run. And for the moment, actually it's, oh yeah, we definitely need to prioritize agriculture over industry. And then can we put down around if we shift this by 2, yes, like that should be good, and also he should have no problem covering all of that. Let's save the game and see this mission 42A. Are there still people? Yes, many more people are moving in. So we will continue building this up. Now, one thing that will be a little bit tricky is getting the steel down this way. Well, do something like this actually, and later on we can put down a couple of warehouses here so that we can get the steel. Oh, we actually already did get steel, which of course we need for our military. So actually, let's put down this and this and get the steel down here. Everything we can set up later. And I wonder if we could actually have some silk industry on this side as well. If we think we could. Let's just make sure this will work. Where did I want to put my weavers? Five, okay. So actually this needs to go one over like this. And of course we'll need... I've never built like this. I just also feel like, oh, this is not working as intended. So let's put down the pump like this. Just want to have some interesting design, and actually it should work. We put this around like that. And I feel like something's off here. Couldn't we? Yes. It's one off. But actually, they can't really use all the trees anyway, so let's just keep it like that. And then we're going to build another farm in a similar manner on this side and see, yes, that works. So we do need a little bit more space. Maybe if we rotate the map, I can have the ditches. Well, not really, so let's see how we can hook this up. So we just need this be one over, so we can have the irrigation ditch to go underneath there and road block this. And then we just need to make sure, oh, this is working, which is good. And now, because probably workers, so we can silk and raw silk for this year, turn that off. And Guangzhou is already launching an invasion, which is terrible news. So we definitely need to send spies to sabotage all of them before anything more goes wrong. So train spies, that's good. Do our friends here sell weapons? No, they don't. So we immediately must make sure we can actually defend ourselves. So let's build. Weaponsmith. And then we also need an administrative city and a palace so that we can build 2 forts. So actually, yeah, we're a little bit in trouble because I also want to get Sun Tzu down, that he can hopefully help us. So let's see what we can do, or if we can survive this. So I do want to build a city, an administrative city, and a palace up there. So this should work like that. I'll decorate this later, of course. We just need to make sure. Yes, that's good. And then have 2 forts. And then we need to prioritize military. And for the moment, we will halt all other production, if at all possible. And then we will also need what do they? Rice tea wood. That doesn't really help us for the moment. So some food is coming in. Chengdu is also launching an invasion, which is also terrible news. So I'm not sure if we can actually survive this. We will try. They love me, that's good. At least that. So we will be producing weapons. This is all halted, because hopefully... And I'm just going to buy some stone to hopefully get down Sun Tzu. Now Sun Tzu, yes, 5 months, that's terrible news. Sun Tzu is a Confucian hero. Oh, we have no way to get him down because we don't have a Confucian academy. So Buddhist, I think this guy also fights, right? Fights enemy at top. So we need a Buddhist pagoda ASAP. Course doesn't fit anywhere. What if we delete those? Yes, also looks nice actually. So let's have this pagoda come down, cover. Yes, no festival, that's not my main concern at the moment. We are making weapons, that's good. Let's save. We're in trouble. But maybe there's a miracle happening. So this guy should sell some stone, which hopefully then will help us. Hemp we need to produce. get Sun Tzu down. Let's see if he like... Oh no, we get Bodhidharma. Do you like stone? He does. Very good. Yes, Guangzhou is here in 6 months. Depending on how big those invasions are, we might just die. In which case, I will have to reload and send out the spies a little bit earlier. Of course, me who always preaches that you should use spies in Emperor, of course, was a little bit silly to not send out spies in a wartime like they described. 2 months. And I give gift of hemp. Yes, he's pleased. And let's just... I need more stone, so let's buy... what? Why is there fire? I will try to gray wall. Yes, 2 inspectors. Now, of course, I wanted Sun Tzu to bless my forts, which I think this Bodhidharma guy doesn't do. Great gift. He's joyful. And he bless forts. No. Okay, so we're just going to fight with pretty much our Buddhist hero and maybe 4 soldiers, and probably immediately die. So we might have to reload and send out the spies a little bit earlier. Oh, we can actually bribe this invasion, which we definitely are going to do. And then those guys gain meat, thank you. So actually, yes, we went into massive debt, but that we can take care of later. Actually, you wait here. We don't really know where this invasion will come from. We do get money, which is also good. So... yes, 2 more months. We can... because we are going to need something to sell. We can slowly produce some ceramics. Because we already have the infrastructure, so even if we max our debt, I think it's okay. Here we just need to more money, perfect. We do get help from our allies. We just, yeah, 1 more month. He's happy. We can give him some hemp. You wait here, wait. And then we just have to see where this invasion comes from. So we do produce wheat, millet, and cabbage, I think. So let's increase the amount of food we hold. And let's just hope we are now... Tanzhou is not being sabotaged, which is not great. We'll have to take care of that at some point as well. We do have some military. Maybe if we get lucky, we might be able to fend off this invasion. How big is it? Foreign emissary, 7 stacks of wood. We do want to accept those, and then we can give them to our hero. Now our hero is here, so let's send him over here and call the troops. Yes, they immediately start attacking our gatehouse, which is actually not the worst thing because they are distracted. The bad thing is that catapults are super annoying. I wish I could build 1 or 2 towers here, but they're too close to enemy troops. So, yes, gift of wood, which we will immediately give to our hero. He's happy. And... okay. You guys go intercept. And yes, we will probably lose our palace. Of course, I cannot see one thing. Where is our hero? He must... Right, you guys stand back a little bit, because the catapult will murder all of our troops. And our hero should go fight while we wait. Come on. Is he strong? Yes, he's strong. Very good. So maybe our hero can help us go kill the catapult. Can you fight the catapult by yourself? Well, we have completely run out of money. Okay. We only have a catapult to kill. And this is a spy.
My cover is blown. I'd better hide and quickly.
Let's... Come on. We can do this. What's going on? No. Don't glitch out. Stab the catapult. Yes. Nice. We actually fended off our first invasion. That was great. Whoa, in the meantime, look at our food stocks. So we can immediately get more workers in. Let's give the rest of the wood we have to Wang Di because he's kind of mad. There is a spy. Two spies actually.
I'd better hide and quickly.
So that went quite well, considering we didn't have any military a couple months ago, in-game months that is. Although now I hope we don't get invaded. So we do want to produce some raw silk as well. And yes, government at the moment is the least important, so let's not staff our government buildings. It would be nice to produce a little bit of paper, which is a bit problematic. We could cover this area here. There is a spy.
cover is blown. I'd better hide and quickly.
Military is coming along. Yes, there's another spy, so I think we'll have to
My cover is blown.
cover our mill
Aye. My cover is blown.
with
I'd better
a
hide and quickly.
watchtower because all of our stuff might get stolen. We do have only bland food at the moment. So let's destroy a market and commerce food. Because we also need to make some money ASAP. We did buy more steel, which I guess we need because we want... Oh, Huangdi doesn't enjoy wheat. And we also will need some entertainment. And my goal for this mission is to actually keep all those areas separate so that we have one market square per music school, mill, etc. so that we don't have any stability issues. Actually, which reminds me, let's save again, because that's very close. Yes, we should probably at the moment not buy anything until we can sell something. There's a spy.
My cover is blown.
Another spy.
My cover is blown. I'd better hide and quickly.
All of our spies got caught, which is also not great. At least we have many people moving in. We just must immediately build elite housing so we can have more forts to fend off any kind of invasion in the future. Okay, silk. Do want to produce. We need 194 workers, 260 people moving in. There's entertainment on the way, so as soon as we solve our money problems, we should be fine. This guy is still pleased, that's good. We produce a lot of hemp, so producing some paper would be the realm of possibilities. Yeah, we can have one more clay pit later. Just for the moment, we don't have the people. But I think as soon as our entertainment goes out, we evolve our houses even further. Is here still working. We still have some steel, so we can still build some more weapons, which is also good. Actually, how about Taoism? Yeah, we also... Maybe actually we will not need this anymore. Yeah, this design is a little bit... Xiangling is coming for us. So let's prepare for it. We will start... Actually, let's not accept ceramics at the moment and just try to get our Buddhist hero to our city again. We probably want some more steel, use the rest of our money 91 workers needed, most of them probably in government, so it should be fine. Still have some food. We have way too much wheat. Actually, let's sell some wheat as well. Because we did just go into massive debt.
My cover is blown. I'd better hide and quickly.
Tough start, but I think we can survive it. I think. We have one full fort now. We did sabotage them earlier, so maybe their military is not at full strength. Let's give another gift. Hemp. Just must make sure we have enough hemp for our houses. Again, you can go there. Wait for the invasion. Food seems to be reasonably stable.
My cover
Make
is
sure
blown. My cover is blown.
the spies don't steal our stuff, because now we can actually sell some things. We have traders coming in, so we will make some money and hopefully post that. When are they here? Actually, they are here in 3 months. Okay, so we just gotta make sure our hero stays there. Wish we could produce some more infantry. At least we'll make some money. At least, yeah, we will definitely be able to get out of debt. Just don't buy the useless wheat and actually buy something a little bit more useful, maybe. Yes, actually, now that we have some ceramics in our trading depot, let's do that. Sell some more stuff. Yes, next time they're here, we should be able to get out of debt. We do have unemployment, which is great. We do want to give out another gift. Medium gift. He's happy. We will definitely not be able to bribe our invaders. Make sure.
These buildings are as solid as Mount Tation.
Good. One of them.
These buildings are as.
I have better things to do than stand.
These buildings are.
Those folks at the
Yes.
My cover is blown. I'd better hide.
Covers well.
quickly.
There is a spy as well, spinning.
My cover is blown.
We are under attack from all sides. There is another trader, so our trading post is a little bit far, I realize. Yes, where are they coming from? From up there. Okay. They will have boats probably, so that's also not great. At least they don't have... Oh no. Come on, dude. Patrol, go fight. Yes, our city might get attacked a little bit with... And maybe we might be in trouble. But let's just give gifts while he fights. Have some ceramics. Hope you like those. And then hopefully our inspector can put out the fires. Oh, but we did... Whoa, that was fast, okay. Minimal damage, actually. And we're almost out of debt. So, and we lost one house. So you can go there. And hopefully there's no more fire damage. Replace that house. How are we doing? Not great. But I think they should make it in time. Yes, that was very close. But another invasion dealt with. We are even making some money. Okay. We did produce some silk. There's a spy.
My cover is blown. I'd better hide and quickly.
But we can continue. I think next I want to try producing some paper, which is also a little bit problematic. Of course, we could produce paper there, but we don't have enough inspector coverage. So how can we have an inspector? Can we put an inspector's post here? No. Okay, we might have to rearrange this a little bit. Let's have this guy walk like that. And then this guy will not walk like this. And no, this doesn't work still. We need to shorten this road by 1. Actually by 2. And yes, that should work. So that we can have a paper maker here. And this paper maker, he will already be able to take some of this hemp, and we will start taxing our people. And then yes, this is still working fine. So we will start working on multiple things at once. We do want elite housing, so let's delete those trees. Let's see how much. Okay, do we need to be quite close here? And we'll want some fancy road here. Must be careful with our money, but we need some elite housing. So we will have a block that goes like this. And then we will need an imperial way, which will be quite expensive. We don't have enough money, but we need to defend our city better, so we must do something. So I'll just start working on this right now. So hopefully we'll be ready for the next invasion. So let's do something like this. And then on the other side, we still need space for fancy road and all other things. If I go out here, can we put down a market square? Can't, of course. How about if we go this way? Yes, so Must do it like this. And then cover this very hard, actually. Very hard. So warehouse can go there, that's no problem. The mill can hopefully be okay, can we rearrange this like this? Mill can go like this, okay. And we did go back into debt, so hopefully we can overcome all hardships we encounter here. So we will need gatehouses. Let's do, well, not gatehouses, but do something like this. Actually, we don't need this. Yes, we need employees, I know. Oh, actually, we do need it. Okay, so let's do red wall. So here we need nothing, and here open to market employees. Like that. And then we need to wait for some more money. I think it will look nice once we overcome everything. Probably, yeah, everything is being stolen by spies.
Aye. These buildings are as solid as Mount Tation.
So here we will just set this to accept, so they don't walk around in our housing, from housing block to housing block. God can offer some ceramics. Okay. Do we make paper? Not yet. Hemp, we are overproducing a little bit, which is good. This here, just make this accept weapons in case we do have too many. And here we need to do something like this. Actually come out from our housing block. I think this should be set up. No, actually not. Like this should be set up correctly so that this guy can walk a loop. Yes. So this side we also need some food production. Well, let's already produce some food here. We will do a triple farm. Millet, cabbage, wheat. That, I think actually irrigation can go here. Yes, perfect. And then we also need a hemp farm. Like this. And fields. And can we irrigate? Then we have to wait until we make more money.
buildings are... Aye! My cover is blown. I'd better hide and quickly.
We just don't get anything in this mission. Like, no help whatsoever. We're being sabotaged left and right, as you can see.
Cover is blown.
I can't really...
My cover is blown.
Like...
I'd better hide and quickly. These buildings are as solid as Mount Tation.
I have no chance catching all the spies, is what I'm saying, so we just must work very well to hopefully... Let's quit importing steel for a second. Our next priority is... We did actually sell all the silk we
These
can.
buildings are as solid as Mount Tation.
I think we will put down watchtower like this. So at least this side is covered. Our mill and our post here is covered by a watchtower. I don't know if it helps, but maybe, because yeah, it's just very hard. We need to make some money. We can irrigate the rest of our farm here, though not quite most efficient. I think this will be our luxury area.
My cover is blown.
It's crazy. We can't afford sabotaging our enemies, which is also not great. We at least have 2 forts, and as soon as we can build up a small stock of weapons. How is our god? He's happy. Let's give him some ceramics. And actually, is this accepting? No, let's accept those ceramics. So we can already... What is this guy doing? Oh, yeah, that's exactly what we don't want. Also here we want accept. And here we will get some ceramics. We will accept hemp. 12. And this is okay. This we will roadblock. And then we will just put in one silkworm shed. And we need to get out of debt as well, but do want to produce some silk on this side, as well as 1, 2, 3, some paper. And then of course we will need more people. And oh yeah, we ran out of money, not good. But let's buy some, let's sell some silk. And we hopefully can evolve our houses a little bit further. Something's going on here.
My cover is blown. I'd better hide and quickly.
Moment, yes, still government. It's not perfect, and a little bit of industry. I just need elite housing that's evolved one time. That's all we need. Yes, we will be running out of steel. That's also fine. We need to also maybe produce some ceramics down here. One of these here, surprisingly. He will distribute ceramics. That's good. We did run out of millet. So we have to wait.
Our craftsmen can make such wonderful pots.
We'll have to wait
Aye, my cover is blown.
to evolve our
I better hide and
houses.
quickly.
How much silk can we still sell? Quite a lot. So actually, millet, wheat, yeah. Is there already any way we sell rice and they'll sell bean curds? So actually, let's just import some bean curds. They're not too expensive. And this one will get 8 bean curds, and this one will also get 8 bean curds. And this one, the spies. Oh, what happened here? Oh, no. That was, of course, again, an epic fail on my part. I forgot to finish this area here. Oh yeah, we will build new weaver, new paper maker, and then oh, I actually never built, that's why I never built this inspector. That's the problem. That's what I wanted to do. Okay, we ran out of money again. Of course, hopefully we'll buy some bean curds. We have a dead anniversary. Let's stop selling wheat because it's worthless. Let's just hope Market Lady grabs appetizing food. I think she did. Yes, so actually, cabbage and millet, yeah. We keep running out of cabbage and millet, but here we are actually distributing appetizing food. We did catch a spy, but we cannot send it back because we don't have any money. Hopefully, at some point, our city will stabilize a little bit. Let's try to build an acrobat school. Can we go around? We can. So acrobats and
My cover is blown. I'd better hide and quickly.
other entertainment is fine. There's a spy.
My cover is blown.
How is
I'd better
this
hide and quickly.
part of the city looking? We are producing silk, we are producing paper. Let's accept paper into here as well, if I can find it. And hopefully it's not being stolen. We could provide appetizing food at the moment, which would be good. I just one time need to get out of debt before we continue. Then what do we need? Ceramics. This guy should be getting more ceramics. Monty, go here. You distribute ceramics. What are you doing? And then we will need to produce ceramics on this side as well. Because this will not be able to get ceramics anymore. Plus worker 109 workers needed, but now there will be what? We do have tea. Oh, because our Buddhist god was in the city. And he does distribute some tea. So those will devolve soon as they drank the tea they had. Of course, this should finally give us some money. Yes. We finally have a little bit of money. What happened over here? Still not enough ceramics. Huangdi. Come on, man.
These buildings
There's just
are as solid
nothing
as
easy
Mount
in this
Nation.
mission.
My cover is
So,
blown. I'd better hide
there's
and quickly.
a spy spinning.
My cover is blown.
Huangdi is
I'd better
distributing
hide
some
quickly.
ceramics. That's good. Just saw something stolen, I think. But this workers moving in should help us to work on our area here. So they also produce some silk. So let's accept the silk into here. Let's also accept. And then now let's just blow some money on a fancy housing area. So we want appetizing food immediately. Let's save in the before anything goes wrong. C. We need a hemp shop. We need a ceramic shop, and we need a silk shop. Then we will need to finish our design here. Imperial Way on these sides. Like that. And then we still have some money. The fancy road. Need one tile here. Round way. Yes, we did. Again, run out of money. Then Imperial this way. And then delete this. Very good. Then these are peach trees. And these are gardens. Then they will need... this actually probably needs... What do we do here? Red wall. They need some red wall like this. And like this as well. We still have some money, so let's... Come on, how is this not highly desirable? We ran out of ceramics, so let's put down the rest. We will need to tax our people. And do here. We will need herbalists, acupuncturists, shrine. Go up here. Happy New Year, no way. We cannot do that. Okay, let's increase taxes. Then we will need a Taoist temple. Go here. And the Confucian Academy. Go here. Now Huangdi is feeling a little bit neglected. Let's give him some wheat, because that we actually have quite a lot. What is this getting? Nothing anymore. Good. We do have appetizing foods. We do have paper. Actually, this paper doesn't really need to be stored up anymore. Out of credits. Fine. We'll wait. Just make sure we don't get robbed anymore. Let's Come on, put in some silk. Yes, we're barely surviving, just barely. Loads more people moving in, that's good. We do have some weapons. So let's finish this while we can. Now those should evolve. I'm not sure how far they will evolve, but I'm also hoping for some tax income, so yes, also ceramics are being produced. 33 workers needed. This is getting bean curds. Bean curds. Actually, now we don't need to accept anymore because actually we do need bean curds still. Actually, let's also buy some game meat to stabilize.
Our city's glory burns brighter than the New Year's fireworks.
And then, yes, Confucian Academy is getting some paper. Hopefully the tax collector is also getting some paper because we need to get some paper. Is all being distributed. They need music. Oh yes, forgot about that. We could. Our drama school will also need rocks. Acrobats are going to need rock as well. So we will do something like this. On this side. And drama school can go like this. And then also cover this with an inspector. And this can be turned off for the moment because we don't have any drama. And as soon as we have entertainment, they should be evolving. Hopefully solving some of our problems. Population milestone, that's good to hear. We even have some unemployment, also good to hear. God, neglected, not so good. Of course, the hemp has to come out of here and not where we have tons of it. So let's work on our infantry. Should also allow for another one there, yes. So we will continue buying some steel. And actually, I haven't really thought about wheat cabbage weapons. That's just not valuable at all. So we need to make money with high taxes. It's just the only way. There is a spy coming down.
I'd better hide and quickly.
At least we have 0 workers needed. That's good. The weapons we produced are going into our thing. Now this needs tasty food, which at the moment we cannot provide, but that's okay. We just need the good feng shui for, or not the feng shui, but we need to build more forts. As long as we cannot produce weapons, I think it's fine. Now actually we do have Taoist temples, so We do have to South Shrine. Yes, no chance to put that there. So how about we just don't have an inspector cover our housing block, and hopefully we don't get spied on too much. Yes, wheat is not being sold anymore from here, that's good. Because it's so worthless. We're still struggling a little bit with our food on this side. Why is there no bean curd being picked up from this side? So here we have ceramics, hemp, silk, so that's good. At least one thing is working, and actually we made some money. How is our income? Yes, taxes now are almost 3,000. That's good to hear. We just cannot... Why is he not getting... Are they on the way? There's a spy.
My cover is blown. I'd better hide, and quickly.
This might be rearranged at a later point. I just need this for our military to work. This is still getting steel. Oh, actually, I think some bean curds have been picked up or have been stolen. This mill cannot deliver to the rest of the city. Why not? Why can I not deliver to the rest of the city? Don't understand. Is this setup wrong? Let's try it like this. How about we try something like this? Sure, let's celebrate. Spy.
My cover is blown. I'd better hide, and quickly.
We do have a lot of food there. So actually I am going to delete this mill. Hopefully you have no feng shui problems. Rebuild the mill. And then get 8. Accept, accept, accept. Now let's see what happens. I wonder what's the problem with our mill here. So let's quickly check on something. They sell rice and tea. So actually, let's do this a little bit differently. And let's put down this trading depot there. And connect this up. Let's import some rice. And this does not want rice, but want... well, it does not want bean curds, sorry, but it wants rice. And then that means here actually we can stop buying game meat and have bean curds go into this mill and see if that changes anything. We do probably also want to import some more steel now that we can. And actually probably save the game another time. There's a spy coming over.
My cover is blown. I'd better hide and quickly.
And actually now that we have some money, let's go sabotage all our enemies. Oh, that's actually quite expensive. We need to wait a little bit. Of course, this has to happen. I wonder actually if we delete this guy here and do something like this. Probably this inspector can cover this whole road and we can save a little bit of employment, I assume. So yes, rice is being delivered, so tasty food we want. And actually now this mill seems to work properly, but anyways. Yes. Good. We did make some money, so the last spy can also go out. We're training some troops, so actually also we will want some wood over here as well, so get 8 stacks of wood. It's like 8 steel, 8 wood and 16 weapons. It's also looking good. Food on this side has finally stabilized. I forgot about the gods. 12 months he didn't get a gift. Give him some ceramics. And of course always goes from the wrong warehouse. Now the question is, we cannot actually have wood, so let's import some wood. Because we do need to conquer some cities, we do want to build one catapult fort, which we can actually put down here. And then we'll have two forts cavalry. Then how many workers do we need? 45, okay. Now 45 workers needed. It's not too bad. Garments, not so good for our taxes, but everything else should be working properly. Now this still needs tasty food. We do have that. Then actually we will need lacquerware, which at the moment I don't think we can get. No, we can't. Also, we do probably want to get a god down because we'll start working on our mission goal to finally win, so we will need some more months of heroes. This is all overflowing, that's good. We're building a large city, so it's no problem. Just wondering why we're not getting appetizing food, or tasty food rather. We do want to put down our theater pavilion. I can go there. And since we have that, I can actually turn this off and people will walk to our theater pavilion. Now I just realized something, that this also needs to be getting ceramics, else the other warehouse will come and set up
My cover
or
is blown.
come
I
by
better
or
hide
steal
quickly.
the ceramics. Now we'll put down 2 more warehouses, all accepting weapons. And now I think I will save and try go invade another city. We are sabotaging Jiangling, so I think with the help of our friend Sun Tzu, which we should probably have gotten down a little bit earlier, we're just going to bless the forts and then send him off. Hopefully that will help us win the mission a little bit faster, because we've been playing 1.5 hours already. We did have a really tough start though, so I mean, probably also want to cover this with a watchtower, just because we might get sabotaged in our industry as well. Chengdu has already caught our spy, so let's go sabotage them. And Jiangling, because we are coming for you next, we will send yet another spy out to get you. Then Sun Tzu, just a medium gift of hemp. Let's celebrate, sure. Because I think we do deserve a little celebration. Now our catapults should be built. Yes, they do get wood. And then why does Sun Tzu not... Ah, he does appear. So, long walk to our forts, bless all the forts, and then send them off to war and see what we can do. I think I'm going to extend our red wall a little bit, at least on this side. We could even put down these 2 more buildings, and actually I think for some more efficiency we're going to move some things around. this can move as well. And then the acupuncturist can go on this side. Delete those two, and then later we can put down even more luxury housing on this side of the block. We are going to connect this. Still should work properly. And everyone can take the shortest route. Sun Tzu, okay. Let's bless our forts, please. And bless here. And bless here. Very nice. How are you feeling? Still exalted. So actually, how many workers? 70. It's not great, but let's just put down one more fort, bless it, and then I think we're ready to fight. Actually, let's stop importing wood for a second and set this up a little bit differently. Actually get 16 woods and get some more steel. And then since it's joyful, actually we probably can we put in some more weapons into our catapult fort? No, because already been blessed. So let's save again and go out and try invading Jiangling. We'll send 4 horsemen and the rest of our infantry. And let's see how that will work, or does this immediately trigger an invasion maybe? I don't know. We'll see. Steel is still in. We have forts set up, warehouses rather, set up in case we loot the cities we are invading. We're not as rich as I'd want, but fine. We are using some silk from here, but that's also fine. We still haven't accepted tasty food, so as long as we don't have lacquerware, yes, we need lacquerware, which we don't have at the moment. So I think we need to conquer someone who produces lacquer or lacquerware, so we can evolve our houses further. We did conquer Jiangling, which is great. As you can see, we brought home many weapons, which will speed up the process of producing more soldiers. And what do they produce? Salt, tea, hemp, wood. Not really what we need. They want wheat though, so let's give them a large gift of wheat because we have tons of it and we'd like our vassals not to be bitter if at all possible. Victorious warriors return. That's great. You go back to our area. These guys go back to your forts. And I think I'm going to put down 2 more luxury housing to build a couple more forts. At some point I want to clean up this mess here. Don't think it looks
My cover
super
is blown.
beautiful yet.
I'd better hide and quickly.
Can decorate a little bit. Still perfect harmony. There was a spy just now stealing our cabbage, I think, but it's fine. We have tons of cabbage over there. As you can see now, this is going way faster, and we can use him to further bless our forts. As long as he's happy. Bing. And bing. So we have loads of wood here, so we do have our first catapult. So trying to let's try conquer you. We will send 3 forts plus Sun Tzu plus horses. Send them off. We will not celebrate New Year this time. Sun Tzu have some hemp. Yes, he's exalted. Tribute 180. That's actually not too much, but it's okay. Money is... We don't have a lot of money, but we have enough money not to be in debt. Yeah, people are not happy that we didn't celebrate, but it's also fine. Maybe we can put down our 2 trees. Cherry, maybe. Yes, looks very good. This is evolving. Very good, so let's put down... Oh, what? Oh, I see. We actually don't have enough workers, so let's do that. Put down 2 more forts. And then I think we should probably work on another housing area. Or we could just provide some tea. Let's do that. Get 8 tea. Could I sell tea here? Nope. So we do have to get it from there. Buy some tea. 12 units. And then we can already prepare here to put down a tea shop. And then the people that are incoming should evolve this housing area here, which then hopefully will evolve 1 step further. I am going to build a wall around it. I like my housing blocks be walled in. Let's leave 1 opening for our walkers so they can get in and out. And then, of course, that was not good. We don't want close it off. So noble statues watching over city. We conquered Chengdu. We actually didn't bring home any weapons, but that's fine. How's Sun Tzu doing? We still need to rule 2 more cities, which we will do. I think as soon as we evolve this housing area, we want to finish this. Let's put in our favorite Tai Chi park here in the corner, and then hopefully, yes, we can finish this. There's a spy. Don't know where he wants to go, but
I'd better hide and quickly.
It's looking nice. Also this here, although a little bit chaotic, I think it will look nice once we evolve it and decorate a little bit more. I wish I could build the red wall a little bit further. Yes, but this corner, because we're going for perfect harmony, has to be like this. So it will be a little bit annoying to look at it. We'll just look at it like this, and then it's out of the image, or out of the shot. Chengdu, what do you produce? Lacquer. Wheat, they also want wheat, which we still have probably more than enough. Actually, we should probably be a little bit careful with our wheat supply. Here, we're still a little bit struggling. Now, I will immediately send them off to conquer the next city, because no need to return. Dispatch. Have fun. Sun Tzu is still content, or only contented, so give him some silk. Gods love some silk.
My cover is blown. I'd better hide and quickly.
What's... oh, just want to ask what's wrong on this side, but this has fully evolved. Looks great, if you ask me. Actually, I think... yes, there's a spy.
Aye, my cover is blown. I'd better hide and quickly.
I think we're going to make this look extra nice by giving those people here a garden, although we want the gate probably to be here, and then they can walk. I mean, the road is useless, but it will look nice, and this will be deleted. Gray wall with that, just to have a little bit more decorations. Our city is a little bit dry, like if you want to say it like this. People moving in. It feel like I saw a spy.
Aye, my cover is blown. I'd better hide and quickly.
Lute and flute, gong and sheng. Go see the performers at the market square.
Yes.
Aye, my cover is blown.
A wise and virtuous ruler such as ours will never lose the mandate of heaven.
Hopefully not. Now we need 112 workers, and I think I do want for once and for all solve my food problem on this side. So let's build another farm which will just produce millet and cabbage, and then hopefully solve our problems that we don't have enough, because for some reason we keep running out. A little bit annoying. So like that, and then so we're still trying to conquer. Chengdu is grateful for wheat, so hopefully, yes, they're a loyal tribute. So actually, let's change the tribute type to lacquer. We do want to produce some lacquerware, and lacquer will be very useful. Question is, where do we produce lacquer?
Hide and quickly.
Where? I mean, Chengdu. What do they buy? Fish, wheat, spices. So nothing we need to produce. So are there any trees nearby? Because we're also going to need... Oh no, we cannot produce wood anyways. So actually, do we want to rearrange this? I think we do. So let's actually delete our administrative city for a second. Let's put Chengdu here. Let's do something like this. We do probably... No. We do want, for the moment, just 2 lacquerware makers. This here needs to be accepting lacquerware. Accept. So we have something like this. Should be fine. Actually, hemp we need to drop to. Then we will use some wood and buy some lacquer. And we definitely don't need so much. So let's decrease this as well. There's another spy.
My cover is blown. I'd better hide.
And then we set this to not get wood at the moment. Because this actually is full. Everything running smoothly. Still, people are moving in. You conquered Yuchang, which is good. Yes, we have tons of weapons again. That's also very nice. Let's actually give a gift to Huangdi. Hemp. No problem. I wonder if desirability on this side is an issue, but it doesn't seem so. Is this... We'll need some wall. Happy New Year. Nope, not this time. Accept 9 casks of lacquer. That's actually pretty good. The problem is, where can we store it? Because we have 0 space. There's a water carrier there, which...
My cover is blown. I'd better hide and quickly.
Oh man, yeah. Let's... How do we do this? That makes sense. We just probably need to hold small amounts of each of those things and then just accept lacquer into there, maybe? Actually get lacquer into there, and then we can just for the moment accept the lacquer into here, I guess. Two spies.
My cover is blown.
Aye.
I'd better hide and quickly.
So now I think we're actually ready. We have 0 money, but I think we're still ready to win the mission just under 1 or under 2 hours. So actually let's give some weapons to Huang Di. And oh, they're actually bitter, so let's give them some wheat. And then Hanzhou. Oh, they're still abroad, so we wait until they come home. And then, yes, tribute. We do get the lacquer. And we will get this work out as intended. Not sure.
Departure time is always exciting. I only hope to return with my head on my shoulders.
Problem is, we also need lacquerware in here. So 4, 8, 12, 16. Yes, I think everything should fit into there. Although I wish we had a second warehouse. Maybe we can set that up next time. So Tanzhou, everyone that's marching. Actually, let's use our what is it called? Catapult. And dispatch. Right as we are into debt, or went into debt. So we need weapons to help our soldiers to be rebuilt. And then this here, we will give some hemp. Then only 4 will go in. And now this can accept lacquerware, which then will allow us to evolve our houses. Employees needed, yes, it's fine. Tea shop, lacquerware shop. Did run out of money, which begs the question if we were robbed or not. Silk, I'll have 6 just to give some to the gods if we need. Actually, we need 8, so let's actually have 8 silk in there. Who's this?
What am I going to buy? Tea for 2 and 2 for tea.
Yes, very funny joke. And actually, I think for the moment we don't need to import steel. Yuchang is grateful for wheat. And yeah, our city looks quite nice. It's a little bit of work in progress. And drum access we can also provide. 12 workers needed. Can we evolve those before we win is the question. This is a spy. I was wondering why he's walking on the grass and not on the loop. It's our enemies. Not click our oh, they're still marching. So actually, maybe we can evolve our block before. Oh no, we can't. It's a pity.
Congratulations, Son of Heaven. You have reunited China and founded the Song Dynasty. May its glories surpass those of all our ancestors. Your deeds are so great that the people have begun calling you Taizu, the supreme progenitor.
All right, we started the new dynasty and we reunited China under a new name, under the Song Dynasty. We did have a little bit of trouble in the beginning when we were immediately invaded, and we will have to do some work when we come back to the city, which we will. And we will also need to make some money because we have almost no money. But I think it was a good start, and I'm looking forward to building the city when we return. Until then, have a good one, and see you next time. Bye-bye.